this exclusive image now of Amrullah Saleh in Panjshir trekking atop a hill. This is coming after Saleh and Masood's Northern Alliance joined hands to counter the Taliban, which remember has been repeatedly attempting to enter into the Panjshir Valley secured by the resistance force. Earlier, we had seen that entire video of him playing volleyball with his people, with his fellow mates that also had come in from Panjshir. Right now, you see Amrullah Saleh, the vice president, the first vice president, and now the president of Afghanistan, who is in Panjshir, trekking atop a hill. And as I said, remember, he, along with Ahmad Masood, are those who are leading right now the fight against the Taliban. That is the Northern Alliance. Standing by to get you more perspective and details on this particular video that's playing out on your screens. But again and again, as I said, that he, remember right now, is that one man, the last man standing, as it is famously called, trying to give Taliban some bit of fight. Major General S.P. Sinha Saab also with us right now on the broadcast. Major General Saab, this is one more video of Amrullah Saleh in Panjshir. He's climbing atop a hill. Earlier, we had seen him playing volleyball with his men. You know, what really do these images mean? At a point where you're looking at such a, tough fight from the Taliban, these images really give heart to a lot of resistance, to a lot of people who want to see the Taliban defeated.
We are taught in army, Indian army, that strength to army comes from equipment and morale. And the morale, high morale comes from the fact that when the commanders, the top commanders visit the troops on the ground, they motivate the troops. The results are fantastic. The morale goes up. So what Mr. Saleh is trying to do is that he's visiting troops. He's interacting with troops. He's raising their morale. He's must be trying to convince the Northern Alliance Resistance Front soldiers that it is a question of life and death. If you do not rise to the occasion now, all your tribes, everybody, your family is totally gone. Everything is demolished, and the ladies are not safe. So when it is a question of life and death, once the Northern Alliance troops realize that either they are in ICU, either they fight it out or they are extinguished forever. So once you know why our troops, Indian troops, are not scared of death, because mentally we are told that in battle you may die. So mentally we are ready for death. Once you are ready for death, then that is the ultimate weapon. Then you've given your best. So when Mr. Saleh goes around and starts telling his troops that get ready for giving your best output, things are different. Mm-hmm. So they come out with miraculous performance. And what is happening is, geographically, Panjshir, the nature has provided Panjshir a beautiful kavach. It is very difficult to penetrate this. In 1996 also, when Taliban came into power, they were not able to capture this. Russian army, which is supposed to be a strong army, they also could not get inside Panjshir because Panjshir is surrounded by natural features on three sides, and the entry to Panjshir is from only one side. Panjshir river provides a narrow passage through which only you can come. So there is no surprise element. The surprise is called a battle winning factor. In this, there is no surprise. The resistance front soldiers know the Taliban can come in from one route, so they only have to monitor one route, and that is what they do. The moment Taliban advances, they ambush Taliban jihadis and just bump them off. So this is the images that you are showing. This is the interpretation that Mr. Saleh is trying to raise the morale of his troops, trying to convince them that they have to give in their best. It is question of survival. It is question of the destiny of Afghanistan. It is question of welfare and safety and security for their ladies, children, girls. So it is do or die situation. So once you know it is do or die this situation, then you are scared of nothing, not even death. So this is what these images have to be interpreted in this light. And let me tell you that Hazara forces also joining hands with Mr. Saleh. And then Tajikistan has offered help. Then there are forces who are grouping, who are trying to combine their strength with Mr. Saleh. And things are not going to be easy. 75,000 jihadis. You see, we are taught in army that in mountains, the ratio between attacker to defender has to be 9:1. If you are trying to destroy one defender, your strength should be 9. But it is not so. That Taliban have just 75,000 strength, in which 3,000 are already bumped off. So 72,000. 72,000, and if Mr. Saleh has, say, 1,000 troops, then he must have 9,000 positioned in Panjshir, which is difficult. The moment they come in, they will be bumped off. So this is what it is. The ratio of 9:1, it won't be easy for Taliban to push in so much of troops in that ratio, in that area, because geographically the nature has been very, very kind to Panjshir. It is very difficult to penetrate. So these are the meanings, these are interpretations of this. And I personally feel Mr. Saleh is going to fight it out, given his best.